Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony, episode 37. So last time we began this seance. We have put everything in place and we're about to get started. Karikyo is saying something, but someone in chat, hello, welcome. No one important too says, I love Danganronpa. Me too. Me too. So I hope that you're caught up with what we've been doing so far. Let's get going. So, Karikyo. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Let's get rid of that mouse. Understood. I'll not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
Well then.
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Alright, there we go. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko.
Kokichi's over this already.
Floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Miko is probably my favourite. She's very, she's got a great personality. No one important to says Himiko is a little short, but we still love her. Kinda.
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie
Alright.
dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At long last.
It's a good song. Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog
And little lost girl sealed within an iron cage.
at mountain's bottom within the darkness.
At long last. How many verses are there?
By dawn, will there be two or just one?
Thunk. Whoa.
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last,
At long last. Conduct the seance. We finished singing the song, but it was very underwhelming. I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yanaga? He began calling, but now if the medium answers.
say,
Is the caged child Angie Yanaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Angie Yanaga? Oh no, is Tenko dead?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed.
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. That's a beautiful candle. Oh, I see the blood. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. This is my United States of whatever. Alright. Just like setting it up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything, exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now?
Oh, there's a little hole in the floor. Oh, there she is. Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Uh-oh.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Yeah. Miko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up and... No one important too says, GG Tenko, that's how it goes. It's Danganronpa, baby. Oh my god. A body has been discovered. Oh, it's these guys, isn't it?
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim join the investigation? Maybe Monofani's green puke was predicting this tragedy. It's orange now, what does that mean?
Ah.
Oh, the puke's colour is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone please assemble in the seance room. Alright. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. No one important too says, Tenko was done dirty, there really was no reason for her to die. I guess that's true. Makes it more tense though. Tenko, seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? Cool. Good to see the detectives on the case.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away?
Say...
Before that, I'd like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event that there are two murders by two people? What if there are two Blackened? Interesting. Well, we need to find them both at the class trial.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were going to run things instead of Daddy.
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. There he is. We're gonna get Monokuma back? It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. Huh? It's all your fault, Madam Fanny. Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
You don't understand that because you've never been in love before, Madame.
Daddy, I love you so. Please go back to normal.
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Oh, you're making me blush.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Who's that other guy?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs! With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation! Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Gross.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
Why has everything got to be like this, Danganronpa?
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whenever you get permission or not. Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then?
yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer. That I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here!
I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happened to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's kill will be considered the blackened.
Whoa, that is big news.
Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulation so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Obtain Truth Bullet. Monokuma File 3 has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your Monopad.
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running these things again. Leader's got to be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. No one important to says, okay, Monokuma really didn't have to talk crap about Tenko like that. Yeah, that's true.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs.
Yeah, Tenko being a wasted victim is pretty bad.
There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. I just read that. For as long as you live, I'll never let any of you go. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
That's why he's so amazing. Please let me some more, Daddy. Okay. I don't like that I've got my voice isolated saying that. So to make sense of all that...
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Ha ha ha! Finally things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Yeah, you fucking psycho! Shuichi, this is bad. Hmm? This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know...
So, this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Kabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound on the neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Slam. A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room still a bit wobbly. No one important who says Maki is Maki. Yeah, that's true. What did Kaito expect? Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends. Again! It's not your fault, Gonta. Goodwill hunting. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone's panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Investigation resume. Alright.
Well...
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Gonta bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh. Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Great.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
No one important says, I just thought of something. Wouldn't Himiko be the most upset? Yeah. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Obtain truth. What's it called? The truth bullet. Kibo's flashlight function has been added to the truth bullets section of your monopad. Interesting. Evidence, eh? Alright, let's have a look at the body. Let's have a look at this body. Is that little rock? There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. No one important who says, if I'm correct, she was closest with Tenko and Angie. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Maybe it was a crime of passion on both parts.
Like this.
There she is. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Obtain Truth Bullet. Marker Stone has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Okay. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to the neck. This wound was fatal.
This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Ah, wait.
Understood. I'll not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die.
You're speaking from experience.
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my speciality. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Obtain Truth Bullet. Tenko's last moments has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Crooked floorboard. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose.
Obtain Truth Bullet. Loose floorboard has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this...
Looks to be around 3 foot high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside.
During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first. Interesting.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this...
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood. Yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. I mean, yeah, of course she was. What do you mean?
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. And then she was killed. And now she's dead. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right after the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but at the exact moment the cage was lifted. No, wasn't there blood before we lifted the cage? Or maybe there was blood when the statue was removed? That is a possibility. Obtain Truth Bullet. Iron Cage has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Okay. Anything else we've not looked at here? I think we've looked at it all, right? We looked at this. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we looked at that. Is the murder weapon. Where that weapon went will be key to solving this case. Down the floor. Okay. Let's have a look at this dog statue. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly,
Leo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you ever even touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. I'm bullying. Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That didn't sound like you were kidding either. Obtain truth bullet. Dog statue's been added to the truth bullet section in your monopod. White cloth. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kia was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back. Look, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric. No one important who said she straight up called Shuichi bitchless. Apologies if I can't swear. Oh, don't worry about that. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
I mean, I'm playing Danganronpa. There's plenty of swearing here. She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. Obtain truth bullet. White sheet has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopod. What else are we gonna look at? I guess we're gonna have to talk to some people. Hello, Smugi. I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because...
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too. I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tenko and all of us. I guess. You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Alright. Hamiko.
Hey!
Hamiko! Hey! Hamiko! Be strong, Hamiko!
Wait.
Gonta, if you shake Hamiko that much, she's going to break. Was she not talking? It's like Hamiko not even here.
Like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Oh, okay. Wow. Miko. Yeah, she's been affected by this. Let's speak to Gonta.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko.
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? Ebo?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Alright. Kirikio?
That cannot be.
Why? Why? Did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly.
He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True, it may be maybe best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up.
At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog, God, on top of the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Do we really need this rundown every time we talk about it? We know what happened.
Finally, we all sang the Cage Child song, which went like this. The seance should have been complete, but... Ah, now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song.
Ka-chunk.
It's a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps.
That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
Ah, we called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles.
Yeah, the thunk. Do you think it could be the floorboards moving, or was that actually something that killed Tenko then, or... I don't know. Or like the floorboards being kicked open or something.
And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all 4 of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it...
But it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then, when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is... Why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Aki never was one to pull her punches. Obtain truth bullets. Sound joined seance has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Yeah, I agree. I think it was probably the floorboard. Yeah, I can't think of what it could have been otherwise. Alright, well, I think that's going to call it for another episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. And I'll see you next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good evening and bye-bye.